Life is a journey, and like any journey, it's easy to lose sight of the destination. Along the way, distractions creep in, some subtle, others glaring. They whisper in your ear, pull at your attention, and tempt you to stray from the path you once set out on with such determination. But today I want to remind you of something crucial. Stop being distracted and remember why you started. Think back to the moment you first dreamed of your goal. Maybe it was a quiet moment of reflection, a burst of inspiration, or a reaction to a challenge that life threw at you. Whatever it was, that moment was powerful, it was raw, unfiltered, and filled with purpose. You saw a vision of what could be, and it ignited a fire within you. That fire was your why. It was the reason you decided to take the first step, to push through the fear, to commit to the grind. But somewhere along the way, the noise of the world drowned out that inner voice. The distractions piled up and the fire began to flicker. Distractions come in many forms. Sometimes they're external, social media, negative influences, or the opinions of others. Other times they're internal, self-doubt, fear of failure, or the comfort of staying where you are. These distractions don't just steal your time, they steal your focus, your energy, and your belief in what's possible. They make you forget why you started in the first place. But here's the truth. Every moment you spend distracted is a moment you're not moving closer to your dreams. Every excuse you make is a step away from the life you're capable of living. So how do you reclaim that focus? How do you reignite the fire and stay true to your purpose? It starts with a simple but powerful act: remembering. Remember why you started. Remember the passion that fueled you, the vision that inspired you, and the determination that carried you through the early days. That why is your anchor. It's the thing that will keep you grounded when the storms of life try to sweep you away. It's the light that will guide you through the darkest moments. But remembering isn't enough. You also need to act. You need to make a conscious decision to eliminate the distractions that are holding you back. This isn't easy. It requires discipline, courage, and a willingness to say no to the things that don't align with your goals. It means turning off the notifications, setting boundaries, and prioritizing what truly matters. It means facing your fears head on and refusing to let them dictate your actions. It means choosing progress over comfort, even when it's hard. And let's be clear, this journey won't be perfect. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. That's okay. What matters is that you keep going. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every time you choose to focus on your goal instead of giving in to distraction, you're building momentum. You're proving to yourself that you have what it takes to succeed. You are capable of more than you realize. You have within you the strength, the resilience, and the determination to achieve your dreams. But you have to believe it. You have to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. You have to trust that the sacrifices you're making today will pay off tomorrow. You have to hold on to the vision of what's possible and refuse to let go. So take a moment right now to reconnect with your why. Close your eyes and picture the life you're working toward. Feel the emotions that come with it, the pride, the joy, the fulfillment. Let that vision fuel you. Let it remind you of what's at stake. And then, make a promise to yourself. No more distractions, no more excuses, no more settling for less than you deserve. You started this journey for a reason, and that reason is worth fighting for. The road ahead won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome will make you stronger. Every moment you spend focused on your goal will bring you closer to the life you've always wanted. So keep going, keep pushing, keep believing, and never, ever forget why you started. Life is a series of choices. Every day you wake up with the power to decide how you'll spend your time, energy, and focus. But here's the catch. Not all choices are created equal. Some choices move you forward while others pull you back. Some choices align with your dreams while others distract you from them. And in a world filled with endless distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. That's why today I want to remind you of something powerful. Stop being distracted and remember why you started. Let's take a moment to reflect on your why. Why did you start this journey? What was the driving force behind your decision to chase this dream? Maybe it was a desire to create a better life for yourself and your loved ones. Maybe it was a passion for something that sets your soul on fire. Maybe it was a reaction to a challenge or a setback that made you say, enough is enough. I'm going to change this. Whatever your reason, it's sacred. It's the foundation of everything you're working toward. But here's the thing, life has a way of burying that why under layers of noise, doubt, and distraction. Think about it. How often do you find yourself scrolling through social media, comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel? How often do you let fear of failure paralyze you before you even take the first step? How often do you give in to the temptation of instant gratification, sacrificing long-term success for short-term comfort? These distractions aren't just harmless habits, they're thieves. They steal your time, your focus, and your potential. And if you're not careful, they'll steal your dreams too. But here's the good news. You have the power to take it all back. You have the power to silence the noise, refocus your energy, and reconnect with your why. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And it starts with a simple question. What do you want your life to stand for? What legacy do you want to leave behind? When you look back on your journey years from now, what do you want to see? These questions aren't just philosophical, they're practical. They force you to clarify your priorities and align your actions with your values. Let me share a story to illustrate this point. There was once a young athlete who dreamed of competing in the Olympics. She trained tirelessly, pushing her body to its limits every single day. But as she got closer to her goal, the pressure began to mount. She started doubting herself, wondering if she was good enough. She began comparing herself to other athletes, feeling like she didn't measure up. And then, one day she hit a wall. She was so overwhelmed by the distractions, both external and internal, that she almost quit. But then she remembered why she started. She remembered the little girl who fell in love with her sport, who dreamed of standing on that podium, who believed in herself, even when no one else did. That memory reignited her fire. She refocused her energy, eliminated the distractions, and went on to achieve her dream. And you know what? You have that same power within you. Your why is your superpower. It's the thing that will keep you going when the road gets tough. It's the thing that will remind you of what's possible even when everything feels impossible. But you have to nurture it. You have to protect it from the distractions that threaten to extinguish it, and you have to act on it every single day. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's not enough to just remember your why, you have to live it. That means making intentional choices, even when they're hard. It means saying no to the things that don't align with your goals, even when it's uncomfortable. It means showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Because here's the truth. Success isn't about one big dramatic moment. It's about 1,000 small, consistent actions. It's about the choices you make when no one is watching. It's about the discipline to stay focused even when the world is pulling you in a million different directions. And let's talk about discipline for a moment. Discipline isn't about punishing yourself or depriving yourself of joy. It's about making choices that align with your long-term goals, even when they require short-term sacrifices. It's about understanding that every choice you make is either moving you closer to your dreams or further away from them. It's about having the courage to do the hard things because you know they're the right thing. But here's the thing, discipline doesn't mean perfection. You're going to stumble. You're going to have days when you feel like you've lost your way, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep going. What matters is that you don't let one bad day, one bad decision, or one setback define your journey. You have the power to course correct, to refocus, and to keep moving forward. And let's not forget the importance of mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. It shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your outcomes. If you believe that you're capable of achieving your dreams, you'll take the actions necessary to make them a reality. But if you let doubt and fear creep in, you'll sabotage your own success. That's why it's so important to cultivate a mindset of resilience, optimism, and determination. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, fill your mind with positive affirmations and empowering beliefs, and most importantly, believe in yourself, even when no one else does. You are stronger than you think, you are more capable than you realize, and you are closer to your dreams than you know. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep believing, because the moment you give up is the moment you let the distractions win. And you're better than that. You're stronger than that. So take a deep breath. Reconnect with your why. Remind yourself of the vision that inspired you to start this journey in the first place. And then take action. Eliminate the distractions, focus on what truly matters, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. The road ahead won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And when you finally reach your destination, you'll look back and realize that every challenge, every setback, and every moment of doubt was worth it, because they led you to this moment. They led you to your dream. You've got this. Now go out there and make it happen.